My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv.
Good evening, my crime family, my beautiful crime family. You're in for a treat tonight as we have the beautiful bubbly waters on, and we're going to be digging in some stuff. And more than one thing, we're going to be digging into a few things, and we're going to be exposing some things, and some of that stuff is going to be shocking. And we do believe, we feel. So, yeah, it's going to be a very interesting evening. I want to say hi to some of my beautiful crime family here. Yes. Good evening, Angela. Good to see you, my girl. And Barbara Cat, good to see you. And Nikki Watson, good to see you. Joey, my brother, good to see you. Waybird, good to see you. True Killer Crime, my girl. I love you so much. Good to see you. Natural Healing, my girl. Good to see you, Laura Ria. Good to see you, Moonlight Rays. Good to see you, Jackie Bushable, good to see you. Thomas, my brother, good to see you. And Fallon, my girl, good to see you. And Debbie Gazzardo, my girl, good to see you. Ah, my girl, good to see you. Crazy P, good to see you. Social Glow, Sam Morris, good to see you, brother. And Jennifer Swain, good to see you. And the Row, good to see you. Colder Cover, good to see you. And many, many, many more. There's a lot on there chatting, so I can't name them all. I thank you all for being here. And I want to bring up Miss Bubbly Waters. How you doing, girl?
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Yeah.
You just caught me running. I just had to make sure the cat box was outside, so I didn't have to run it out in the middle of the freaking.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know.
Oh my God! Now I'm sweating.
Is it raining over there? Is it raining over there?
Oh, heck no! It is hot.
Oh, really? It's cold and rainy here. It's cold and rainy here.
87 degrees here. Bummer.
Wow.
Nope, it's hot here.
Yeah. My cat went outside in the rain, and now she won't come back in. I don't know where she went. Probably under the steps. She won't come back.
She's probably hiding under something to stay. Yeah, she's.
Yeah.
Her cat got locked. Oh, good. Kitty just came up in the car to see us. It's her cat. Hi there, Eddie.
Moonflower Laza.
Eddie thinks.
Love you, girl.
Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing?
I
got to turn over to.
This is going to be a hell of a show. This is going to be a hell of a show, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. That's for sure.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Interesting. Yeah, you like how I started it?
Yes, I did. I was cracking up. Actually, that really cracked me up. Oh, we're gonna have both cats. Oh my God, you guys, this never happens. They must like your voice because she's got two cats. One's called Theo and one's Eddie. Both of them are in the car right now.
Oh God!
Around my feet. What are you guys doing? Right? I've got company, and so do you guys.
All right.
This is so weird.
Okay, well, how do we want to start this today?
Well,
we should talk about Emily. Emily, let's talk about now. If a lot of my crime family, if you watched, I don't know, maybe a couple of videos ago, where I had where I talked about Emily, and that was the reason that Zana changed the locks on the door. And that's Hunter's girlfriend. And Bubbly right away was like, I got all that kinds of stuff. And so we talked that evening about having this show. So what do you got? What do you got on Emily and Hunter?
Well, I'm just trying to. Let me see if I put my picture up here on the stop cam part. It doesn't put my other picture up there now? That's weird. Oh, well. Hi, I'm Blue. Blue Bubbles.
Right.
Well, like you said before, yeah, I should have bubbles on the screen moving around.
Right.
What you talked about about the locks being changed. That's what I heard in the beginning is that literally that whenever the girls would go like take a shower or they'd be in their rooms or anywhere away from their devices, that someone and they were saying it was Emily, and I don't know this you guys now remember this is all pure speculation. Nobody knows anything. We really don't. I mean, obviously I don't even think LE knows anything, but anyway, you know what I mean. So it was said that she would come in and get on their stuff and get whatever information that they were talking about. Like she would spy whenever they're in the shower. And that's why Xana was locking her door. Everybody was locking their doors and stuff. And that's why Kaylee. So get this on Kaylee's. She's got that one thing that's called Things I Value list. And that's one of the things she listed on there was privacy, being alone time in her room. She wanted her room to be just hers, you know. Hi there, Theo. Theo has decided he's going to come in the car and he's never done this before. Hi.
All right.
I'm sorry, it's just weird that this cat is in here. This is the first time he's ever been in here. He seriously likes your voice, Tommy. He's a black cat. He's all black. Okay, now I'm trying to redo this stuff. Yeah, so yeah, Emily, but here's another thing about Emily that I've found that I've noticed on her stuff is that she is up in everybody's Instagram. She's in everybody's sorority, everybody's frat. She's like friends with everybody. And I find that really interesting because it makes
Right.
me feel like she's the information gatherer, you know what I mean? Her
Okay.
and Hunter both, you know.
Uh-huh.
Kind of seems like that to me anyway.
And maybe Dylan too. Because
Well, and then
let
Dylan's
me
got that friend Bridget.
let me I'll show you the picture I have. Um well, do you have that picture? You've seen that picture I have, right? From the
The one with
July
Dylan?
21st. Uh
Yeah, the Dylan stuff.
Dylan and Emma, Dylan and Emily together
Yeah. I've seen those. Yeah,
from just a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, you seen that?
yeah, I've seen those.
And Dylan
Yeah,
Dylan looks pregnant. Dylan looks pregnant.
she does. She doesn't look like she's gained like fat
She
weight. She
looks
looks like a
pregnant.
pregnant type weight. Yeah,
You're right.
it's a different type
She
of look.
does.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
boy.
Anybody that hasn't
that just
seen
makes
that,
me. That
it's
just makes
on
me
my
feel
last
cringy.
couple of videos ago. Anybody that hasn't seen that picture, it's on a couple of videos ago.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So, what do you got? You got some pictures
well, I mean, I
of
actually.
them, or what do you got? What do you want to talk about on this Emily deal? What
Well,
is it?
that I got. Well, dang well, I got off on a different tangent because of what was going on. So I was wrapped up in the other
Right.
video I was making. As usual, you guys know me well enough to know this crap about me.
Right.
And so,
Right.
yeah, and so that video took a lot. Well, because it only kind of popped up like the information on there like last night actually, and I was just
That
very
info.
surprised with
Okay.
all of it. So I started making a video. Yeah. So I'm just now
Okay.
uploading. Let me see if this other one's uploaded yet on the one the other one I have that I'm uploading right now is the one of, it's got Emily, it's got Hunter and him singing. It's like kind of older days, like when he was younger, which is kind of
Right.
interesting because I don't know if anybody's ever seen those before. But the links I sent you was the one about the frat camp, which, have you guys ever heard of a frat camp before?
Frat camp?
You go there to learn to
No.
be a frat guy or something? I don't know.
Really?
You guys know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
Well,
frat camp.
here's what I hear. I'm gonna kind of go over what that one video was about, and it was
Okay.
about Emily and Dylan, of course, being such good friends, and that Xana changed her locks because of this Emily, Hunter Johnson's girlfriend. Now, Hunter Johnson's girlfriend, Emily. Where was I going with this?
It being the gatherer of information, maybe.
Well, no, Hunter. No, I was going to say about Hunter. Now, was in charge of that house, 1122. He was in charge of that house when it was a frat satellite house, which it's always been known for, until they started getting girls in there. So that's why you see Hunter Johnson always there. I think they still wanted that house, in my opinion.
I don't think that's what happened though. I think what they do is they put the girls in there to cover it up to make it not look like it's the frat guys. Like I think it's mostly a cover up with the girls is what I've read before. Like I've read a couple different things on it. Not on that one in particular, but other frat houses, other Greek rows. That's how they do it.
Right, but then I don't think they started getting girls in there until like the year before the other girls, right? Wasn't it always?
Yeah, but I think that's because they got in trouble, baby. Remember that they were getting in trouble, from what I heard.
They were getting in trouble. So
that's what I heard.
The main thing here is that Hunter Johnson was the boss of that house.
Yeah, he kind of looked like it. I mean, he was answering and he was doing
right.
Well,
that's what I heard. That he was in charge of that house, that frat satellite. He
Yeah,
was in
and he's a
charge of
Delta,
that
and he's a
fucking
Delta.
house.
He's a Delta, and they said that Delta was in charge of that house. That the Delta fraternities were in charge of that house for some reason. I don't know why Delta, but somehow Sigma Chi got brought up into it because, well, maybe they did, maybe they didn't.
Right.
I mean, who knows? We don't know if 4chan's
But
real or not.
maybe they put Hunter in charge or whatever, but that's what I heard why he was always around there. I mean, he would go outside when the cops come. He would go outside.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Haley went outside. I mean, he had to come out and sit on the couch and listen.
I mean, for Christ, he handed them the alcohol to dump out. He was handing them to him out of the backpack. He was being kosher. Oh, man.
Right?
Yeah, crazy.
But I mean, that's just it is crazy. Right.
Yeah.
So is it loaded up? Now, is that some of the links you sent me here? Is that what these are?
Those are my videos I've had on there already before, but yeah, I just had that one link. It's here, but
which one?
It's loaded up, but it's a rough copy. It's just like literally right straight out from my video where I took it. So I'm not sure how good it is, but let me see if I can load it up. Let me see if I can load it up from here right now. Just a second. I'm going to go over to my video right here and see if, just a second.
Right.
Okay.
This should be interesting, folks.
I don't know if it'll let me do it this way because it's not. Wait a second, hold on. Your videos, okay.
And they're talking about frat camp, is what they're talking about out here.
Yeah, the frat camp's kind of weird. That's a weird one. So that's about his dad, his stepdad.
Huh. Right.
Okay, it's not letting me do it this way. I might. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe it just did. Hold on. Okay, here we go. It's unlisted, so I got to send it to you. Let me see the share button. Hold on. I've never done it this way, so this one's weird to me. Video. Hold on. I'm getting it. It's a little slowly but surely. It's my first time doing it this way. Yep. Okay, let me see.
Learning all the time.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Wait, what did I just do? Shit. Is it sharing it with you? Oh, hold on just a second.
It'll come down here probably.
Yeah. Hold on. It popped me over to a different thing. Just a second. Okay. Almost ready. Okay.
It comes
hold on.
Comes down here to the backstage, and then I add it up there.
Private chat. Ooh, I'm getting the hang of it, you guys.
Me too, Kayla.
Oh my goodness. Okay. There it is. Okay, now let me turn this thing off because I can hear them. I can hear them partying in the background over here.
Okay, it's not here though. You're not sharing it here.
All right. I can hear it on my side. It's so weird.
Oh yeah, it's not here,
girl. It's at, though. How do I find it?
Okay, where do you got on private chat? Okay, now is this what you just? Is this the link that you just posted here? I can share it.
Oh wait, is it the same one as the last one I posted? No, it's a different one.
Know,
yeah, that's the same one right there. They're like at a concert, hanging out, and then he sings in high school or something like that.
Okay, is this where they're like partying and singing here at the beginning?
Yeah.
Right. The last one that you just sent me, right? Okay, so I'm going to present that right now. Okay.
Are you playing it? Because I can hear it still on my side.
No, shut it off on your side.
God,
or you're going to get it double.
But apparently I didn't. Is it shut down now? Okay. All right.
We don't hear it at all.
Oh, God, it was driving me nuts, man. I thought I was going psycho.
Here we go. Okay, here we go. I'll show you how to do. I know what you. I think I know what you're trying to do, and I'll show you how to do this.
Okay, this is spur of the moment. They will understand the words that are
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Woo! 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so
They have
so
underwear
who's
on their
now?
head.
Is that Hunter and
Emily
right?
with underoos on their head.
Right, that's Hunter and Emily. Right. Nice shot.
Yeah, he's good.
This is number 4.
So this is his dad, his stepdad, who's rooting him on.
Nice job. Nice job.
So this is Hunter here, right?
And this is his dad, his stepdad, Adam Hendricks, I think.
Okay, but this is showing, how good a shape this guy is in.
Yeah, he's
You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's a sports guy.
5. Nice job. Nice job. Yeah.
6.
Yep. Okay, here's where you should be coming in after this. 6. Nice job. Nice job. Good work. This is the last one that he projected. Nice job. Good work. Good work. Good finish.
That's 2 legs.
8. Yes.
Come on, is that him?
Yeah.
I'm rooting him on.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's a whole pack united. Hunter, you gotta go, buddy. Hunter, you gotta go. Hunter, you gotta go. Finish strong. Put your head up and finish strong, bud. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Go, JJ, go.
Okay. So he isn't that good of a runner, huh?
He's better at basketball and like he golfs. Like I think they want
Right.
he's going to be a golf guy.
Okay. Well, that tells me something.
I think there is a guitar involved in this one as well. Singing Like I Love You, Hunter Johnson.
It's actually not too bad.
That's what I would give in reverse. There ain't no point in trying to change your mind. Seems like you got it all figured out. You're alright with the way this is going down. Don't tell me we can still be friends. Hanging on the weekend, you're gonna be okay. If I start seeing somebody new, you hope that I do. It won't be long till I forget to call every time that I'm thinking. And you ain't the love song, I can't keep from singing. I gotta be honest, you really believe that's true. You never loved me like I loved you. By the way you're talking, you think never had any real feelings for me. If you think I can look across the bar and see you in someone else's arms, and I need you. Who do you think you you are trying to tell me we can still be friends. Hanging on the weekend, you're gonna be okay. If I start seeing somebody new, you hope that I do. It won't be long till I forget to call every time that I'm drinking. And you ain't the love song, I can't even sing it. I gotta be honest, you really believe that's the truth. You never loved me like I love. You always told me you never leave me. You said I was your one and only. So let's think of what you say. We can still be friends. I don't wanna be friends. Stop telling me, whoa, whoa. You we can still be friends. Hanging on the weekend, you're gonna be okay. If I start seeing somebody new, you hope that I do. It won't be long till I forget to call every time that I'm drinking. Read the love song, can't even sing it. I gotta be honest, you really believe that's the truth. You never love me like I love you. You never love me like I love you. You never love me like I love you.
Ouch, that's loud.
Oh my God, it's so good.
Before I came over to the township,
I might have played it twice.
I was
I might have
over
done
at
this twice
Fraternity,
in a row.
announcing over there, and Hunter just won the 1600.
Yeah,
over
he
there.
was pretty good actually once he got started. Hey Tommy, are you there?
Oops,
Where'd
I was
Tommy
muted.
go?
Um,
Oh,
um, when was this? When did this happen?
that was in. I think he was still in high school. It was last year of high school.
Oh, really?
So he was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. All
Wait, I
right.
gotta. Take this down.
And you think you just played it twice? Is that what you did?
I did. So I
Is
think there's. Yeah, I think there's one more right after that. I think I'm pretty sure because I kind of caught it. Well, maybe I might. I bet you. I think I played the comment.
What's that?
I think it's playing and then the comments are up on the thing is what I think is on there. So
And I tried to sing something.
it's been a while since
Wow. Well done. We're going to take a little 10.
maybe not. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen this one. Oh yeah, that was high school. Yeah, the
All
comments.
right.
What is this one? What is this one?
Stick one there, huh? Can I take her a different direction for you? I think there is a guitar involved in this one as well. Singing Like I Love You, Hunter Johnson.
Oh, you guys, this comment gets some airtime a little bit.
Yeah, so apparently they liked him and stuff. And
Yeah,
he's
but
got
this
a lot
comment,
of friends. Right?
yeah, this comment right here though, the terminology that they used on this comment, I think a couple people they like
On which comment?
The lady killer. You got a lady killer on your hands.
Oh my God, Jessica Hendricks, you have a lady killer on your hands, but we already knew that. I'm seeing a whole new slow dance at the fire at Phi Camp with the karaoke machine. I sure hope Hunter brings his guitar. Amazing job, Hunter. What about it?
Well, because the lady killer thing, I think somebody comments later down in here or something, or I hope he's not. I think I go back and I click on the mic one. Like I have, these are some of my first videos I did, so they're really pretty bad. Sorry.
Right. Okay.
I mean,
but yeah, well, it shows
a
part of Hunter that was in high school.
Yeah, it shows you he's a human side of him, because there's other parts on here where he seems like he's really really a gentle person, kind of. with a lot of this, with
Mm-hmm.
some of the things,
Okay.
almost feminine. I'm just going to say it. It's almost like it's a feminine type side. But then, like as I on this particular thread that I was on when I was doing this, when I was finding things, there was
All right.
I was following this Instagram thing with these people, and it was going to Boise, Idaho, and it was him talking to some. They look kind of like gangish kind of people, I guess, in a way, for lack of better ways to explain it.
Yeah,
They just look like
I think
a
he
little hooded.
changed from that good guy thing. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah, something
thinking.
kind of
Yeah.
something happened
Okay.
somewhere
So
along the lines.
do we have something that shows
Yeah,
something different than that? Yeah. Let me look. What do you got on these other links now? What are these? Or are these the other subject?
Bubbly's hair color. How tall are you? I am 5'5". My hair color is kind of a brown with some red going through it, but I usually foil it like some blonde. But actually, I don't have to do that anymore because it's got gray, so it's all natural. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So what's this next one?
I don't know which one. So I sent you the
That-
frat camp one. I don't
Okay.
remember.
So
There's a frat
stop
camp, and
that.
there's the one where they're in Hawaii. That's a more recent one. In fact, I think the one in Hawaii is where his friend has the girl who has the knife tattoo on her arm.
Okay, so okay, all right. This is what I'm looking for, something like this. Okay, so
Bubbly, no.
let
What do you mean,
me.
no?
Okay, so here now we're gonna start getting into a little different stuff. A little different. Hunter Johnson and stepdad Adam Hendricks. Could this be the Adam that Maddie told everything? Well, here's a little blip, and it doesn't sound sus to me. But what I do know, link is in the description. Okay. Doesn't sound suspect.
Well,
Is that what you're saying?
the way y'all heard that. What did you tell Adam, right? Well, then it came out that Hunter, when everybody started kind of looking at Hunter, sideways because of the things we saw in the body cams, then everybody found out that his stepdad's name was Adam as well. And so it was kind of like, oh, what did you tell Adam? And what was his dad there at the bar that night and stuff? I mean, the things that were going around. Everybody speculated on everything, which you do in a case, it just happens. But I don't think much came out of it. But I thought what was really weird, what I found on there is that that's when I found like the frat camp, it came up as an article about it was a blog that his stepdad was writing with these other guys that he was in a fraternity with, and that's how they were in they would go camping, and then all of a sudden their girlfriends had to go camping, then it was their wives, and their kids, and so it just kind of went on to there. And I don't know if that's why they called it a frat camp, but it shows, I don't know, it's weird. I mean, frat camp, when I heard frat camp, I was like, that freaked me out. I was like, that's weird. So I don't know if this is the frat camp one. I don't know if this was the same one or not.
All right, we'll play it and see what happens.
Yeah. Okay, I might have to bow out for just 1 second. I gotta go potty real quick.
But
okay,
there's a lot that goes on prior to this, and it's a really good read. It really is. It's really actually it's very good. I'm quite shocked, actually. Not shocked, I guess. It's just really good. It's wholesome. It's anyway. So I guess this is Hunter right here. You can tell it's him. So it says Hunter Johnson, Idaho, year 22, started coming to Pi Camp when his mom started dating his now stepdad, Adam Hendricks, Eastern Washington, 04. Like the other guys, the early attraction to the camp was the all-out fun and games the kids had while at the camp. As he aged, he began to see the connection with his life and friendships with stepdad, his stepdad had with the college fraternity brothers. And he got closer to college decisions. He realized a college with Pi Delta Theta was an important. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, it was an important consideration. When he was admitted to the University of Idaho and he learned there was a Pi Delta Theta chapter, he pursued membership. By this time, some of his camp friends were also committing to Pi Delta back at Eastern Washington. He and Riley Eggleston are the same age and are entering college at different places, but with some of the same intentions. Hunter was offered a bid, and he has made it his Pi life mission to help Idaho Alpha form their very own Pi camp, modeled exactly like the one he grew up attending. Hunter talked about it during recruitment. He talked about Pi camp during new member period, and he continues to beat the drum of starting that camp upon his graduation. He is paving the way for Idaho Alpha alumni to have their very own camp, and he hopes one day to be looking back, seeing his buddies and their families grow up, just like the guys back in Washington have. My stepdad came to my initiation and participated in the weekend's activities. It was a special moment, and the fact that we share the bond is even better. I knew it was worth pursuing, but now that I'm living the Pi Delta life in Idaho, I am confident that this is all only the very beginning. Legacy, Hunter Johnson, Idaho 22, stepson to Adam Hendricks, 04. So it must be him talking about here where he's, because they're talking about this Legacy. Riley Eggleston was his friend, and so that's what's going around now, and it was going around a while back. I remember that going around, but when you like since the Idaho 4, you can't. Oh, excuse me, I haven't been to bed yet. You cannot Google anything. Just come. I mean, if you put in Idaho in the search, you're gonna get the Idaho 4. Period. So you have to really get savvy on how you're wording things. So it took me a little while to find this one because I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to figure this one out because you put in Adam, the person that comes up is Adam Lauda, but now they're saying, well, what if it was this Adam? What if it was Hunter Johnson's dad? Because Hunter was always at the house. Maybe his dad does nefarious stuff. I do not know. All I know is I just heard it earlier tonight. Well, actually, early this morning, and I've been like cleaning. I'm telling you, like I just had my coughing stuff came back really bad, so I had to go and get more medicine.
We don't have to listen to this part, Tommy.
Oh my gosh, that stuff.
This was when I was sick, you guys. Remember how sick I was for a while?
The first time I ever had it. No, it wasn't the first time. It was.
What'd you say? We don't have to listen to this?
No, well, the part
is that what you said?
Because part of it, because that's when I was sick and I forgot. Because I mean, remember that's why I sound like I do on here because I was dealing with all that.
Yeah, and I'm with Noel on that. We all know you're young.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, remember, what was so weird about then is that I could not. As soon as I got on to where I was making a video, it literally I started yawning immediately. It was weird. I don't do it now. But I don't know why it was then. Probably because I didn't talk a whole lot out, like I was doing. Like
you were really tired that night, if I remember.
No,
right.
I was tired all the time because I couldn't breathe.
Right? Yeah, I remember that. I remember that, and I remember why too, or part of the reason why. Anyway. Right.
I'm trying to find that one video I have where Hunter's just kind of walk. It just shows he's just walking, and I'm kind of talking to him. That one's a really good one, but I'm trying to find it. I can't find it in here. I'm scrolling as I'm watching.
I'm going to check.
Love you guys. Thanks, Ellen.
What's this next one about?
Does it show him on the beach?
Let's see here.
I don't remember what order I sent them to you in.
Okay, well, I'm trying to find out. This one's about Cynthia Barnhart or something.
So you know who that is, right? Now,
no,
isn't there? Okay, so that Cindy is Lake Campbell's stepmom. who is an Emma Bailey. Cindy taught cheerleading, and then so Emma, that's where Emma learned all of her dance and her cheerleading stuff that she does. And so Cindy, that's where Cindy claims, she says that in the Facebook post that that Lake Campbell lived in that house 5 months prior to the murders. So that tells you something. Really? If it's 5 months prior, was he the one renting the other room? That's what makes me wonder. You know, and she said it right on her Facebook post. And that family, I don't know, there's something. Yeah, but if I sent it to you, it's probably got Hunter on there somewhere. I'm trying to find out. My other one's loading.
Which one is this?
Sorry, you guys. It's Bubbly. My granddaughter is 7.
Which one is this?
Oh,
I think it's this. Is this the one? Yeah. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, I'm a digger, that's for sure.
Good morning, you guys. Boys, I just woke up and had a really weird dream and grabbed my phone and started typing. And this is what I found. Cynthia Barnhart. This is the exact same Cynthia Barnhart. That is a Lake Campbell stepmother. Lake Campbell, they say, is Emma Bailey's stepbrother, but I don't think that's the case. The case is that Cindy Barnhart taught Emma back in the day in Lightning Elite cheer to do like drill team dance and cheerleading and stuff like that. Now, this, in my opinion, if they take this video down, I'd be so upset. They've already took 2 of mine down. Now, I'm going to protest them, actually.
It didn't work.
This, you know, the moms, the pageant girl mothers, that's who she is. Except she does it with cheerleaders. And they're out there shaking their booty. And I'm not going to be able to play half the music on here. Actually, probably not any of the music on here, which really bites. Because it tells a story. Especially on, I believe this one right here I just watched. This one has the word queen in it. It's got all sorts of different words in it that are just connected. That we've heard through the whole time. This whole year. I'm really, as you can tell, I'm really a little ticked off at the moment. She may be good at teaching these kids these things, but look at them. Look at the lip. I mean, look at the lipstick on them. Why this red lipstick?
I'm never been into that kind of thing with these little girls. I just don't think it's right in my eyes. That's like Patsy or John Bonet. I just that is wrong in my eyes. But you know, whatever.
Hey, Paco, I think Paco asked something about the other, like the newest house. You hear me? Okay, did you just pause it? Okay, Paco asked something about wonder where the new house is for the stuff, and that's an interesting question. And I've answered for you, kind of. I was the
Drug Hub isn't closed. It's still going.
No. So that's why I always asked about the wreath on the door. The wreath on the door always made me think that was there for a reason. So I started Googling wreath, and everything that came up was about Christmas and stuff like that. And then this one thing came up, and anyway, that was kind of said something a little bit about it, that maybe it was a sign. Well, then there was some work was going on in that. I looked up the work that went on in that house, and so what that did was it led me to some interesting places. And the first one was Steiner Avenue. And it was some work done by the same company, I believe is what it was. And that led me to the company. And then the company led me to this blog where you could tell she was an older lady because of her name. I can't even remember her name. It was such just a real, like Gladys or something like that. Anyway, that led me to an address, and that address, lo and behold, I had seen already before, and I already had it in my album. But this time, the address, the door of that address had a wreath on it. And I instantly thought, that's the new house. And it was the construction. It was associated with construction people that worked on that house.
And when was this?
That was before I even had a channel that I did that.
No. Oh.
Literally.
No, but no. I mean, when did you find
this?
When did you find the wreath on this house?
It was like a year ago. I mean, I haven't even put a video out of it. I think I probably still have the photo in my album. I'm sure I do. But it's not too far from the house either. So it's like somewhere, I believe it was really close to like well, the roads that are right next to Linda Lane. You've got Blake Avenue. Maybe that's what I should tell you about that too. Blake Avenue, and then you've got Deacon. Well, Blake Avenue, you guys, when I did my land glide stuff and looked up those addresses on that road, guess what? There's a bunch of satellite frat houses on that road, on Blake Avenue, which is the one right over from Linda Lane on the opposite side. And that's nuts because, I looked up who lives there on those addresses, and there's a thing that comes up. You could voter records, and it tells you.
Lots of wreaths on doors. I mean, especially it depends on what time of year it is. Like if it's Christmas,
well, time of year. I agree. What time of year for sure, but this was year round, and I believe
that's what everybody needs to understand is that the wreath is on there year round. And that's what makes it different.
Yeah. I mean, some people change, like some people have a wreath. I mean, I used to have one on my door, but I would change it like, Easter bunny stuff or like Christmas or Halloween. I would change what the look was, but this was always the same. So that's why it kind of stood out to me. Immediately it stood out to me for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it just did. But
right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, okay. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I don't remember what I was saying after that.
Not the little girls. I think they're beautiful. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you don't start these little girls like this. I mean, it's like, I know they're cheerleaders. I get it. It's a big thing. But do you have to slap that lipstick on them like that? To me, that just makes... There's 14 videos here. Okay, we're going to go through them. Little by little. Maybe we'll start at let me see. We'll start at the latest one first. We'll start the one back here. We'll start at 2 years ago. Okay, now I'm not going to talk through the video because if I have to delete, which I probably will, I'll have to take the music out, which, like I said, it bites, but oh well, it is what it is. Okay, here we go. I haven't seen these guys yet. I just had that dream and So she's also connected to the girls in the house at 1122, which means quite possibly connected to the GHB. And Mama D, 1111 Tarot, just did a really good video yesterday on Emma's dad, allegedly her dad, who works at the university, who is a sports doctor, basically, is what he is. What perfect thing to get this GHB through. Now, GHB is not a steroid. It works with steroids to shred you faster. And, guys, this is just nuts. Nuts. Okay, here we go. I'm going to turn the video the other way. Hopefully it'll work that way.
What's the
Tommy.
deal here? Is this Emily? I mean, you know what I mean?
This isn't Emily. This is Emma and her friend Aiden, which is Cindy's daughter. So I'm not sure. This had Hunter on it, so okay. I don't know. Hunter went to, oh, maybe it's just the frat camp in the beginning and now the rest, because I connected it because I'm wondering if this is how they get the sorority camps, if they start them out doing this type of thing because of the makeup and because of the things that they wear and getting them, in that.
Yeah, they're getting them groomed. It's
yeah,
like they're
exactly,
getting them groomed,
them.
Right?
Yeah, Stepford Wife type
right.
stuff. Because Cindy looks, to me, Cindy, like the house is like always set up. Well, to me, and this is just me, when I see fur on the on the throws on the couches and there's red velvet and there's things like that, it just reminds me of a brothel. It just does. I can't help it. It does. And so every time I see that her house when it's staged, like at Christmas, everything is so like to the T, like it's like almost like it's staged. It's weird. And she's always dressed to the nine and they're all just, I don't know. It's weird.
It seems like they do groom, especially in that town. You think of that town, and the surrounding area and the state actually. And Washington State, with the university being right there, they groom them, to be sororities. You know what I'm saying? And to be,
and you know what? Yeah, dude, that same post she said when with Lake living there, she also says that she works a 2-minute walk from her work from that house.
Right.
So she also works at the University of Idaho. Hey, Rabbit. Hey, right. Ann. Hey, Joey. Hey, Leslie.
Okay, so what more is on this video then? Is there Hunter on here somewhere then?
Probably just like the camp stuff. I don't know. It might have, if you go a little forward, it might have, because Emma and those guys also took wrestling. So they wrestled with Saeed. And they wrestled with Lake Campbell, and those girls took those boys down. I'm telling you what, those girls had even little Aiden. She was short and tiny, and she could wrestle. So that was kind of cool. And look at these two little girls in front of it. They're so young.
Okay, so I'm not sure who Emma is to Cindy. She could very well just know her due to her being on the cheer squad and her and Aiden becoming good friends. Okay.
Yeah, I still cannot place exactly,
You can't place what? Who?
Exactly how, they grew up together. So here's the thing. They live so close to each other because Emma lives right down, off the Shetland there. And then these guys lived, I think, in Indian Hills. And so they were like literally, right next door to each other. So they became good friends, did the cheerleading together. And I think Emma was probably always at her house. And so they were just like best friends, like sisters, kind of like Maddie and Kaylee.
Right. And you're saying Emma and who?
Aiden. Her name's Aiden. It's Cindy Barnhart's daughter.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
All
and
right.
Cindy Barnhart is now Cindy Campbell because she married Joe Campbell, and he's a political guy.
Okay.
And he's also a professor at the Wazoo.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a little crazy.
Right. Okay. I think that covers what that all says.
So, it's really one of the pictures shows the girls wrestling, and I swear in the background there's guys. Well, Saeed's standing back there, so he went to school with them, and then Lake Campbell's back there. But also, I think Hayden, the one that from the grub truck, the sweater guy, Hayden Villa, he wrestled. He got lots of trophies for wrestling. And but in the background while those girls were wrestling, guess who is sitting on the I swear it's him. He's by himself sitting on the bottom row, and it looks like Green. That Scott Green sitting right there watching the girls wrestle. It is the weirdest
Probably
thing.
is. Probably is.
It made me feel so creepy. Oh my God. And that was what I think that's what my dream was about. It was something about Scott. I don't remember the dream now. I don't know if I even told him here.
Okay, what do you know? What do you know about the Hunter and Emily, their relationship, and what do you know about this lock stuff? That why Xana had to change her locks because of this. Emily, who is this Emily? Tell us about this Emily. What you know about her?
Emily came from, I think she came from, not Boise. It was another town, a smaller town. I think she was a soccer or baseball. She was a softball player. So that was her sport in like ball player, and she just came
why
on
would
out
she
of,
have
and then,
stuff with Xana? Why would she have
what?
Why would Xana have to lock her door because of Emily?
Okay, now this is all pure speculation, but there's what I believe. I believe when they got into that house, there were certain things that they were told that they would have to maybe do, or things were going to be there, like this, because they had to have known something, right? Or maybe they didn't know something. I don't know, but so if you think about it, if Hunter was running that house and Emily is his girlfriend, and the girls are talking like maybe saying, we don't want that here, or I don't know, that's kind of freaking me out, and why is Hunter here all the time? Well, that Emily for sure is going to be trying to get some information from them to see what they're saying, because that's just what people who are seedy, I would think, would do if there's
that could be there could be there could be a rift there. I never thought of that. There could be a rift there because Hunter was always there, and they wanted to control that house. Hunter and the frats wanted to control that house.
Well, and what's so weird about it is that he was with Conrad. And he is a Sigma Chi guy. When he answered the door that one time, I mean, it's like Sigma Chi and Delta. He was a Delta, and it's weird. So November 5th? There's a photo, of all the Sigma Chi guys standing there with Green. And on the far end of it, there's Hunter Johnson standing amongst all these Sigma Chi's, and he's wearing a shirt that says alumni on it. And he was allegedly graduated by then, and he's a Delta. So why is he in a Sigma Chi photograph where only Sigma Chi guys are in there? That just doesn't make sense.
Right.
I mean, we can all be friends and stuff. That's good, but that's just weird. Cindy's a counselor too.
I'm going to show that that picture I got here if I can find it. Geez, it should be right there. Is this it? No. Oh, geez, I don't know what happened to that picture. What the fuck?
You and I, we can make ding dong, ding dong. What
the hell?
Can you guys hear that? We're playing some heavy rock over here.
I bet you I know where it is. Yeah, I bet you. I probably sent it to my email. That's where it is.
So did you? I don't know if you guys noticed, but I watched that. But that when Hunter, when the cop went up there and Hunter was out the back door first on the other body cam, you could see that he was talking to Hunter, and it looked like they were handing each other something. I swear, when I slowed it down real good.
Right. But, okay, here I'll share this quick here.
Yeah, right, Thomas. Exactly. Okay. Emily used to go into Xana's room without permission.
Okay, so here's a picture from just July 21st. So just a couple of weeks ago, July 21st, 2024. And this is now, as you can see, Dylan looks like she could be pregnant here. Not saying she is, but it kind of looks like it.
She also doesn't look too thrilled to be there, in my opinion.
Here's Emily. and this is Hunter Johnson's girlfriend, and this is the reason, supposedly, allegedly, that Xana had her locks changed. So something definitely was going on between Hunter, the girlfriends, and the girls.
So there's a couple good questions in here, like with Ann Ruler, and then there's another one about the Blue Ridge knives. If I can address,
yeah, go ahead.
Can you go back and chat? Can you go back and chat?
Yeah,
I can see a little bit.
Who am I looking for? Who am I looking for? Who am I looking for?
Annie Ruler had a good one. I was gonna say something about, and then there's one about the blue. Who was the owner of Blue Ridge Knives?
Okay, and Annie says Hunter, in my opinion, is the cocaine source. That one.
Yeah, so I kind of think that too, because of the threat, the path that I followed, and the people he talked to, and their comments back and forth with each other, and they were asking when they were going to be in Moscow, and these guys were making dates with Hunter when they were going to meet up with them. And when these guys were talking to other people in this thread, they were it looked like it was they were making deals. It looked like, and it was weird. Yeah, because Hunter he was like totally different than all the other people.
Right. And Hunter, well, I'm telling you this right now. If Hunter was in charge of that house for the frat, and we know what that house, we're pretty sure what that house was being used for. If Hunter was in charge of that house, he probably was the cocaine man. Yeah, I agree.
So you guys think about Blue Ridge Knives and think about the words Blue Ridge Knives. Now you think about the songs that you hear in Linda Lane when those guys are pulling up. Right. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River, Blue Ridge Mountains. I mean, they're talking Blue Ridge Knives is what it was called, right? When I trace that to find out the company where it's at, it's weird because it boils down to it's right beside the owner's right beside a train depot in Pennsylvania. Like it's the train depot is the address, the station. And I thouut that was really freaking weird. Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
but it's also very strange because on those, there's two different names on it. But one of them says stock available, and the other one says no, non-stock available. So one says there's stock, the other one says there isn't. And you can't, I don't know if anybody else has tried to go on there and look at the knives, but you have to be a dealer in order to even look at those things. I couldn't get in. Yep, country roads. Yep, exactly.
All right. Here's a better picture. That same pic, but it's a better one here. People will be able to see it better. And you can really tell that. I mean, look how much weight she has gained. That's quite a bit of weight.
She could. Yeah. And, it could just be she's out of the sorority and she doesn't have to stay skinny all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you can see it was pictured here on July 21st, 2024.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Looks like Emily got her chest done. It kind of looks like. Yeah.
That could be too. Right. Okay. So we've talked about that. Now there's somebody else we want to talk about too, right? Somebody let me
who's been causing some ruckus among the Yamo channels creators, which is not very fun. Yeah.
And
so you guys know who we're talking about.
And might even be involved. There could be an involvement.
Yeah. So you guys do you remember me saying that there was a bird, that I could hear a bird on Linda Lane? I mean, all the time I could hear a bird. And everybody else said it was a police scanner. And I'm like, no, part of it's a police scanner, but the other is a bird because I can hear it talking. And then the videos came out of the 5 to 6 o'clock or 6 to 7 in the morning when Emma pulled up that truck. And when the sun started coming up, you could hear all the birds playing. And they weren't playing just outside because you could hear them dinging the bells on their cages, right? And so as I'm looking at this woman who's been giving us problems, she owns a bird. She owns a Mulligan cockatoo, man. And that bird talks.
And
pretty good.
And too. Not just that. She's a WSU graduate that owns
Yep.
a red vehicle, a red car.
A BMW to
And
be exact.
she's got 2 channels, people. She's
Oh,
got,
she got more than
2
two, but two.
channels.
Yeah.
But yeah, everybody knows character analysis, right? The Gilter character analysis. Everybody knows them, I'm sure. Here, let me run this real quick.
It's either the
Right
same woman
here.
or they're
Right
My friend
here.
Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime.
Okay, so that's character analysis. All right, everybody, that's character analysis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to present some things.
Is it her sister, True Killer? Is it her sister? I mean, that's what I want to know, if that's her sister. Because I'm telling you, I'm thinking it's the same person. Is what I think. Oh, is Vivian in here? Is Viviana? Because she goes by different.
Blocked.
So she's been claiming.
She's blocked.
Well, she claims that when she writes on my comments, and she comments that I'm saying something wrong, that I answer back rude and that I'm mean, and I've never.
Okay,
I've never,
yeah,
I don't
but
think
here's the thing. Here's the thing. And let me share this here. Which one is it here? Yes, this right here. Let me share this. Okay, she's lying to all her subs as well. What is she hiding? WSU graduate, sorority sister, drives a BMW, owns a bird that talks, has pink cowboy boots just like Maddie, and a cowboy hat just like Kaylee's. Is her own biggest fan, whatever. Who is she and what do we get?
She's her own.
Okay, so let's look at some of this stuff, people. This is character analysis, and this is Viviana. Okay, now with heavy duty makeup, I'm going to show you other pictures that will make more sense. Okay, just hold on. Just hold on. Okay, so here we are. Look at that, folks. And look at this. This is what you got to look at. This is on a dating site, okay? And this is the description.
No, that's not a dating site.
No,
wait,
no,
that's not a dating site.
Well, you have one with
that's their.
There's
that's
one
their,
with a dating site.
That's
okay.
that's their YouTube. That's their YouTube. Their description on their YouTube.
Well, why does it say single and dating? It says single and dating. Single by choice.
Because they're advertising it. Because they're advertising it. Different page says that she's a dating coach.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But it's showing Viviana stuff along with my character analysis.
Yep.
As the second page. Yeah, back and forth. Here's the second page. My character analysis is used as the second page. Is what we're thinking.
I kind of wondered.
Because that's the way.
I kind of wondered if she's a house mom. Think she might be a house mom, you guys? I know, dating coach. Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, and we'll show
She
this.
looks like she hates men to me.
Yeah,
she's harassing Paco too?
Check it out, folks. Viviana Marie. This is the same as character analysis. Dressed up, made up, talks different, but it's her. And
yeah, she wears a wig too all the time. When she's Viviana, she wears a wig, but she also straightens her hair from the characters analysis. And
right, and how many people have been watching character? I've been watching character analysis for like a year, you know. And it's like, what?
Yeah, I watched her too.
Check this out.
Yeah, and the reason I started watching her is because of these girls that were causing her pain, and I watched her because I was like, wow, that kind of sucks. They're being mean, and now I kind of, geez. I mean, you got to look at their chins and their noses, the way they're shaped, and just think about with some bronzer and some contour on it. I mean, it's just
There's a lot of makeup involved in that. There's some makeup involved in this. There's no doubt about it, because Bubbly and I argued about this last night until she convinced me, and I finally seen, because she sent me that one picture, and even her eyes look the same. And her lips even look the same, and her jawline, and it's like, oh my God, it is her.
Yeah, she just does. She just does her eyebrows. Like, she doesn't put that makeup on. She doesn't like put her eyebrows on, and then when she does put her eyebrows on, it's over exaggerated, so she looks way different. Yeah,
right. And now,
I said, I don't want to.
She owns a BMW. She owns a BMW. She has a parrot. She has a parrot. She owns a BMW. I mean, and here's the last one I'm showing. There's your Viviana. The one that's been cutting us down, cutting everybody down. You know what? She shouldn't have said nothing to Bubbly, because Bubbly went and did investigating, and that's what happens. But the scary thing,
I had a little help on this one, though. It was great.
Right. But you know what's scary is that she could be involved.
Made a lot of enemies. Yeah, and the thing is that she's made a lot of enemies. What she's doing is just not I mean, and it's unnecessary. And maybe she doesn't have content. This is how she's getting her content, is what I'm thinking. I mean, I don't know. But also,
she's a guilter. She's a guilter, and she's trying to get people to think that Brian Kohlberger is guilty. And that makes me think, okay, she's got a BMW, and she's got a parrot. I mean, come on. Yeah. I mean, that's a little bit strange.
And she just got a mammogram,
pink boots, and what else? Pink boots and a pink hat or whatever. Kaylee,
the cowboy hat, the cute
cowboy hat,
the weed one. She was at
that Kaylee used to wear.
That Hunter and those guys got to go to and meet the band.
Yeah, and she's a WSU graduate and sorority member.
Yeah.
So
that, and she said
tells you something right there.
Yeah. And she said she recently quit OnlyFans because when she was at a ball game, two guys that had recognized her came up to her and wanted pictures with her and wanted person-to-person talk or like private talk chat or something like that. And she said no, and so she quit her OnlyFans. But it's not really what it looks like. You can't even go through her page without. I mean, there's a whole lot you can show on it, to tell you the truth. Pretty racy.
Right.
So it makes me wonder if and she talks about sugar daddies too in there. So maybe she's like I don't know. Yeah, and I guess she's getting their buddy with Gak too.
Right. Now,
and Jeff H too.
buddy with Gak. Right.
And Jeff H likes her.
Yeah. Are they the same? Yeah. Here's the thing. Are they the same person or aren't they? We're not saying that they are.
I think.
I'm not.
I don't know, but I think they are.
Yeah, but we're going to leave it up to you, because and if you look at if you rewatch this and look at those pictures and look at them more, you'll be a little more convinced each time, like I was last night.
And not only that, but she has videos. She has makeover videos in there where she starts with no makeup on as character analysis, and this is her 50th birthday in Las Vegas, so she might even know Dim. I don't know. I'm just saying that she's connected to all these places.
Right. No. Now talk about some of the connections between why you think that there could be connections between this and 1122.
Well, because one of the pictures when she's with her bird, it looks like she's sitting it could be any blue house, right? But she's like on a deck,
right?
And it looks like the color of the deck of the blue house where the panty girl was is what I don't like saying that, but you guys all know what I mean when I say it. So that right there, and I don't know or not, but the way the balcony looks from her actual house, it looks like she might be on an upper balcony, but I can't tell that for sure either. But just the fact that there's a bird involved, and then so then you're listening to that 1330 when Emma pulls up, who I think Emma at between 6 and 7 that morning, and the sun's coming up and you hear all those birds chirping. But first you hear a woman clear her throat. You can hear it in the Linda Lane footage. And then you start hearing the birds more and more. And then you can hear the woman clear her throat again. And I don't know. Oops, dogs are going crazy. So it just feels weird to me. I just feel like she's involved somehow. And I wonder if maybe she's a house mother. Could be a house mother over there. She's about the right age for one. And I don't know. It just kind of freaks me out that she's wearing the same color cowboy boots that Maddie was wearing and the same cowboy hat, the same hair like Kaylee was wearing, hat on. And she's at that concert where Hunter and his family went when they got to meet the band members after they passed. It just felt really freaking weird to me. I didn't like it at all. It just was creepy.
Right.
Creepy.
Right.
And all she talks about is her chest. That's all she talks about.
That Viviana one, I had to block from this channel. I mean, she came in here and she was just totally awful. And
wow,
I had to block her. And
yeah.
So and we went at it on her page. I went into her channel and said a bunch of stuff, and went at it. But she's pushing on this guilter thing really, really, really heavy. And I wondered if she wasn't from there. And then you come out this morning and tell me that, yeah, she's a WSU graduate,
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So I think maybe a sorority house, maybe satellite, possibly, but more sorority.
Right. Okay. So, people, here's another. Now, listen to her closely on this. If you want to know if they're the same person or not, listen to her closely again.
My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv has...
She's kind of like me, but on steroids.
Yeah. Yeah. She's kind of like me.
That shit's too funny.
And she's fooling, like she's lying. She's gaslighting everybody, all her subs, if they don't know who she is, and she's like flipping them back. That's awful. I mean, that's just, I mean, how can you believe anything that person says if they're doing that kind of thing? That's gaslighting that's gaslighting 1001 is what that is.
And that makes you wonder why. But that makes you wonder why they're pushing the guilt.
So I think we should all go back. We should go back to when she started doing these things to us and look at what we posted at that time. And here's another thing, you guys, that I said on my video. It's not up yet. It's still uploading. It's going to be up by the time we get off of here anyway. But one of the things I said in there was we all need to on a community post, we all need to go to the grub truck and pick a time, and all of us get to watch this certain time and look for her, because I bet you she's down there. I bet you she's down there.
Right. Yeah.
In fact, I almost I've seen her down there before.
I know that's crazy, David, and she plays the parts really, really well, and she's got him down pretty pat. I mean,
Yeah.
And Paco, I think you mean oh yeah, investigate, right, right. Invest. I thought it said invest. Invest.
No, tell 99 to her OnlyFans
Yeah,
page.
the police need to invest.
Well, she's got one video up where
Yeah.
she's talking like they're, you know how the kids all they would talk and mimic like a piece from a movie or something. Well, she's talking and there's like this little boy talking about her
Ooh.
B-O-B-I-E-S.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Crime Spy.
What?
Gak's sister?
Oh, oh no. Oh no.
Too much fun. Good one, Crime Spy.
Well, it was a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful neighborhood. Yeah. Get lost. Could you get lost?
Right. Yeah, that's crazy
Maybe,
as
Tom.
hell. Right.
And that apple cider vinegar does work, you guys. I swear to God, it works so good.
Okay. Well, I think maybe I should run one other. What else you got here? No, you sent me. There's more.
God,
Yeah.
I've been trying to find
there's
that
one.
when I'm talking to him.
Well, there's one
more
other
there?
one that you sent here. Yeah, there's one more on here.
Let me see which one it is that I didn't play. Oh, it was the wedding one. Yeah, put that one on. That one's actually kind of an important one, I think. Kind of shows.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
here we go.
Yeah, sugar baby too, right, Doc Terry?
Sometimes we have
Sugar
too
daddy.
much fun.
I know, right? Well, I don't like to downplay anybody. I don't like to do this to anybody, but man, she's really got me on this one. It's really making me upset, and it's no reason she should be doing this. There's no reason for this, for anybody to do it to anybody. Stay in your own damn lane, do your thing, and keep to yourself. You know. I miss this song.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't, and what? Oh, and by the way, everybody, right after you're going to be uploading right after this, correct?
Yep. Actually,
Bubs?
it's at 86% right now.
Okay, so after we're done here, we all want you to go over to Bubbly's channel, and because she's going to have a brand new video for you to watch. All right. So, yeah.
It's spicy. It's a spicy one, and it's not the full video. There's going to be
We
more coming up after that. It's even spicier.
We might show a little bit of it just to tease you.
Yeah, if it gets on here soon enough. If it it's just still loading. It should be there though.
Right. Yeah.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay, here we go.
Well, hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing fairly well. Going to give you some rain ambiance in the background today. I decided, well, I've been saying on my videos that I'm going to be doing Hunter Johnson video, right? And there's a few things I wanted to look for. And of course I got off track, and I was looking in my photo albums, and I found several pictures of remember when MTV Cribs was on a long time ago? The Sigma Chi did a video, had a video on there, and the video is really creepy. It shows these guys running through the hallway and stomping on other people, stomping on people that are down in the hallways. The other guys. It's really a creepy video. Anyway, I only could take screenshots of it. I couldn't find the full video of it because they took it down, of course. But while I was doing that, that brought me to Facebook, Sigma Chi, University of Idaho, which the first post on here, when I first looked at this, I was like, oh man, dang it. Because the first post says October 1st, 2018. Now, I went right past that and looked at the next post, and it is November 3rd of 2022. I thought that was nuts because they expunged all their stuff. And guess whose picture's the first picture on here? The one I've been looking for. in my photo albums. And I come to this one on Facebook, and it's right there. It is Hunter in a Sigma Chi post. The Almost Friday. Why is Hunter in there? Let's see what there's comments. Investigate this frat. Number 10. Someone needs to man up. Oh, nice. Well, at least I'm not the only one. But let's go here. Now check this out. Why, if Hunter is a Delta, why is he standing in a Sigma Chi chapter photograph? Sigma Chi, University of Idaho, November 3rd, 2022, you guys. What in the world? Remember him at the memorial, standing up there and saying that he was hoping that Ethan would rush his fraternity because he wanted him really bad for in his house. In his house is what he called it. Well, there's Hunter right there, and look what he's got on: an alumni sweatshirt. And I'll bet you that those guys that are standing with him are probably alumni too, because they look a little older, and I've not seen them before. And Hunter looks different in this photograph, in my opinion. So then you've got the guy next to Hunter, and then the guy next to him, that's Jack Katovich. Who's that lady?
That's him.
Don't know, but the one right next to her, that's Pete. And then you've got Green. What the heck is going on? Green's a stumpy little thing, isn't he? Dang stumpy. It looks like Hunter in between these two, one with the tan hat and the other one, and the guy that's down below with the mustache is kind of bending down with the hat on. I think that's the guy that I've got a picture of him pushing that guy in the wheelchair. And then, so the guy with his hoodie on at the very end, he was last semester, last chapter, whatever period they do where they change their council. He was one of them. And I think that's Hunter, not the one in the front that's hunkered down, but the other one. And look, they've got red cups. You know they're drinking booze.
Okay, hold on a second. Red Solo cups, they're not always alcohol.
I know, but they're on a college campus.
This is orange,
right.
Orange mango juice. Simply brand orange mango juice. I don't drink alcohol. I just had to say that.
Can we address Jenna here? Because I'm not sure what's going on, if she's asked questions, or is it Jenna? That's I can't really see from here. I mean, is it? I don't know if I've seen Jenna before. Like that I could Jena. I feel like they're trying to ask the question because I feel like they're being ignored, and I don't want them to feel ignored. So.
Oh yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm not keeping up with the chat too good tonight. Jenna,
I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible because I don't
Jenna,
type
which one? Gena.
Jena.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what was going on with what they were asking, or?
I don't see any questions.
Okay, all right. Maybe it was just not saying hi or something. I don't know.
They don't read chat. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're trying to read chat.
Jenna, Jenna said what happened.
Jenna. I'm looking for your question now. They're
saying what happened. And I don't know what that means. What happened? Yeah, I don't know what that means. What happened to what?
Okay, repeat it. What runs down below, because I'm not finding it.
Okay, so Jenna, what happened? I was late. You were just kind of going through some Hunter Johnson, some Emily stuff, and then also the woman that's been
yeah.
bashing people with the character analysis, and I think it's O for OFFS, which means O for F's sake, and I think is what that means, and that's Viviana. Yeah. So I just think they're the same people.
We think they're the same people, and you can rewatch and see some of that stuff. But okay, let's get this Hunter and check out this picture that stopped right here. Look at this picture now. Isn't that special? Hunter Johnson with
So
Mr. Green. Look at
Pete is right next to him on his left. Behind him is Taylor Robnett. Down below, hunkered down, kind of squatted down. That's one of the guys from the noise complaint on where they went there first, and then they went over.
Is this the same guy that was pushing the wheelchair?
He looks like the same guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
But he's also the one that kissed Rosie's butt during that noise complaint. Him and the other guy.
Oh, that is behind there. So that could be Ethan, but I don't think that's not what Ethan wears. Yeah, that's not the type of. Well, maybe the one next to Hunter back there. I think
there's
that's Hunter
right there, back in the back.
But I don't think Ethan was in any of this stuff after. He wasn't in a lot of pictures from. In October, he was in pictures, but it was only like with the doing stuff with the Halloween stuff. Now, this I believe is. I thought that was Loach, because I've got some of these pictures. This guy's a bum.
That's Cody Poe right there. That's number 9 right there. The white guy.
That's Robnett. Is it Taylor? Pictures. This guy.
Yeah, that's number 9. He played football with Jake Ferris. In fact, Jake Ferris's jersey number is number 13. He was a pretty good football player. So was Cody in high school, but then they didn't make it in college. Maybe they were just mad or something. I don't know. Football rage.
Guy's a bum.
That's what it says.
That's Robnett. Is it Taylor Robnett? He lives in in Taylor Apartments. And he's in a lot of the pictures. And of course, you've got Jake Ferris, thinking he's the badass. But this is November 3rd. I want you to look at his face. Looks a little beat up, doesn't he?
Okay, now Jake Ferris, how is he involved? What is he?
Okay, so he has the thing filmed by Ferris. He does all the Sigma Chi videos that are out there, that all the Rush videos and things that you see. And when he does his videos, he puts number 13 on the Sigma Chi house. That's not the address to it, but he puts 13 on there, right by the door when he makes a video. But his jersey number was also 13 in high school. His jersey number was, and his family alumni all throughout that school.
Okay, that's really strange, especially when you think that the murders happened on the 13th.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
Yeah, his sister just graduated out of criminology.
You said this was November what?
3rd or
this was
4th?
before.
Yeah, it was before.
So this was before. Okay.
Yeah. Right. But think about the football scuffles that were going on after the fact. What was going on? I mean, there's something underlying here that's causing.
And does anybody remember this? Does it, people, they argued with me when I did the Linda Lane thing, and they still do.
Yeah.
Because I say there's a lot of people there, and there's not that many people there. Oh, bullshit. Do you remember the football fight? That happened this year?
Yeah.
There was over 100 people in the street over by Sigma Chi. Over 100 people there at that fight.
And it's coming out that there was a fight before that night, the football on the 12th, actually, that there was a fight as well that I've seen some blurps about. Not a whole lot, so I haven't said much about it, but I've seen some write-ups. Yeah, there was some weird stuff that they talk about.
We need to dig into that.
Yeah, I know. So this was Parents' Weekend is what this was. So this was when, because behind him, I don't know if I show it on this one, but Hunter's standing back there with his mom. I don't see Ethan back there.
Okay.
But
all right. Okay. Yeah.
Look at the look on his face.
I'm bad and I know it.
Now, mind you, in my opinion, and I mean this with every inch of my soul, I believe he is the one that walks up to the dumpster and puts something in it. He's the guy that walks past Linda Lane at
Ooh.
3:15. You know, Scurry's Pallard sweatshirt on and the skinny jeans, black skinny jeans, and the really pointy kind of flat shoes. You know, the same thing he's wearing at the grub truck. Exactly the same thing.
Right there.
Well, it looks like Hunter right there too, doesn't it? Ah, look at this is Parents' Weekend.
Well, I gotta say this right here. If this is who you think is at the grub truck, I always thought it was JD, and I could be wrong. If you think this dude is the guy at the grub truck, then he's heavily involved at Linda Lane.
Yeah.
He's heavily involved.
Well, he looks like he's wearing the same thing from at the grub truck to the guy at the dumpster. I've always thought it was this guy. I have to tell you something real quick. So my videos,
right?
Huh? My videos.
Oh,
uploaded.
He's at the grub truck then.
Oh yeah, he's hanging with Grace and Molly and Peyton. Yeah, he's right up in there.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
The same thing he's wearing at the grub truck. Exactly the same thing. Well, it looks like Hunter right there too, doesn't it? Ah, look at this is Parents' Weekend. Holy crap. That is Hunter. I wonder if that's Maisie. Look, it says parents on it. Maybe that's the mom. Maybe that's, yeah.
It's got to
be. Might be Ethan on the other side, but that's Hunter.
Looks like her, yeah.
You guys think so? I do. He, seriously, with him acting like this, it's almost like he is turning his back on this family, right? Like he's going to get him. That's how I feel about him. I don't like Ferris. Don't like him. And I don't like him for many reasons. He thinks he is all that and then some. And his favorite word is the N-word. And he says it all the time. All of his songs have that word in it. He walks around like he just owns a place. I mean, he just is literally so smug. It makes me sick. So, Parents' Weekend. Okay. All right. So, almost Friday.
So my video's uploaded now, Tommy, and I got a copyright on it for for just one song. I mean, we can play it if you want, but it's one song. And guess what the song is called, you guys? I don't know why this song got away from me and it got left in here, but the song is called "You Like Boobies." That's the song that I copyrighted on. Oh my God.
Noel, what is it that you? Wait a minute here. Why can't I see that now?
Oh, sorry. No, we don't need to be ignoring anybody.
What's
I'm
that?
just so bad at this, you guys. When it comes to chat, I'm really bad at it.
Yeah, and I'm kind of. I might have to refresh here because all of a sudden I can't read it. Or there it goes. I keep asking every chat that question. Nobody even responds. Thank you for reminding. What question? What question,
We want to know.
Who said that?
What?
Somebody said that. Oh, down the rabbit hole of hell. The guy at the dumpster is left-handed because he smokes left-handed. Guess what? I smoke left-handed a lot of times.
I don't think it's the same guy. The one at the dumpster that leaves that at that time at 5. I don't think that's the same guy that comes down at 3 o'clock.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're two different people.
All right. No, you responded.
But that's just my opinion. I mean, I don't know nothing, really.
Yeah, I don't know what and there was something I wanted to to say here, and I kind of forgot what it was. Yeah. Okay. So anyway,
so waiting for
should
Noelle
we
to tell us
should we go to? Yeah. Should we? You want to show?
Oh yeah, let me get the link to you. Hold on. I got to get to the link here. Hold on. It might take me a second. Just only done this one time. Keep an eye out for what Noelle. Oh, the tripod in the back of the house for a project. Yes. So that was said. It was from an art group, and they said that when they saw the tripod, that it had been there from 8 a.m. to 8 a.m. So the whole throughout the night, that morning to the next morning, and that it was some type of project they were doing, and they claimed in this one write-up that they didn't have to tell anybody what the project was, and that they turned it into ISP, or they turned it into this FBI, the tape or whatever, but that was that. And then you never heard of it anymore. So your guess is as good as mine on that one. That was a weird one. So, okay, let me find this thing here. Hold on.
Yeah. And the filming back of the house, and actually Rory and I were just talking about this morning. That was a project for the college. It was, the photography class or whatever. That was and I can't remember the guy's name, but I do have a video on that whole thing. A couple of them, actually.
His name's Elijah.
Elijah? I don't know about
that.
The one that took that one that took the video?
He's the one that gathered the video up. I know he's the one that gathered it, because he was the one that actually was on the one that commented on it, that wrote everything up. So
yeah, I can't remember the name, to tell you the truth, but I got a couple of videos on that whole thing, and actually I might be running another one because I'm finding out some other information. Actually,
is it Ben Dunning?
You know what? We might. Oh, what did you just say?
Is his name Ben Dunning?
Yeah, I think that's
it. That guy freaks me out. That guy, I don't care much about that guy. He bothers me.
All right.
A lot. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this video up. It's now just coming up. Let me see. Oh, hold on. I gotta turn it down.
Wade, if anybody knows, it would be Bubbly. Who was the guy who was staring into the camera at the grub truck? Another creator has stated it as a relative of pain. The whole time I thought it was Rosie, so wondering who it is for real. Do you know who they're talking about? Staring into the camera?
Yeah.
Bubs?
Okay, Tommy, it's coming through in private chat.
Oh, okay, yep, I got it.
Now I got to turn my site off because I can hear my stuff all go into town on here.
Okay, well, Wade Bird 77 here has a question. Who is the guy who was staring into the camera at the grub truck? Another creator has stated it was a relative of Payne. The whole time I thought it was Rosie. So wondering who it was, who it is for real.
Okay. So when I first saw that guy, I thought that was Rosendahl. I really did. I thought it was Rosendahl. He looked a lot like him. But there's a picture of a guy that works with John Fletcher, who is the owner of the grub truck. And it shows him in the back of the vehicle at one point, and it's an article, a write-up that they did in the paper. And the guy's sitting there and John's like standing up, and the other guy's like preparing food or something. And I think it's that guy. He looks a lot like that guy. I think the other creators thinking it's Kyle Payne. Is what and there is a Kyle Payne.
Okay.
It does kind of look like that Kyle Payne dude. I will say that. So, and that's
okay.
It's a weird one because there's a couple different Kyle Paynes out there, and the one of them, like, he's got some background history that's not good. But I don't know if that's the same Brett Payne, Kyle Payne brother. I'm not sure about that one. So
okay. So
all right, this one's
here's
really
what we're gonna do. I'm okay. I'm gonna share this, and there's only one view so far. So that's
me. But wait, let me say something real quick. So before I put it up after this, I'm going to go in and I'm going to revise it, and it might take a while to put it back up because I'm going to take that copyright out of there because it's not monetized if it's copyrighted, and I just don't want to keep playing it because usually they don't like you to see it if you're playing a copyright. It makes you look bad or something, So this one time, that's great, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm going to go and fix it before I play the whole.
They didn't strike you though, right?
No, they didn't strike me. It's a copyright.
Right?
Okay. Yeah, but if you have a lot of those on there, they end up kind of looking at you like, yeah, I don't know. She's like breaking the rules, man.
I got them all. You know how many I got? Think about all the music I play.
I bet. Yeah, I know.
My mailbox is full of copyrights.
Oh God, yeah.
I've only had that. I've had a strike and I had to fight it. But yeah. Anyway, so
I gotta turn it back to chat. I can't even see chat right now because I'm on the private chat. Jeez. Do you know if J-Rod is related to Hannah? I don't know about that, Angela. I don't know.
I knew from Bubbly Water.
Here I come now. Let's play hide and seek.
Can't help but sing.
No one wants to be first found.
No, Carrie, I don't. That was weird, though. I agree, Carly.
Oh, you guys, I really, really don't want to do this recording. But, oh, God, I don't want to do this. But I swear, this girl who's been coming after me, literally coming after me, coming after Embry, coming after, you name it, she's coming after him. And quite frankly, I'm just sick of it. She's using my content to make content, but she's being nasty to me and telling lies about me, saying that I'm like leaving comments to her comments. So she's leaving me nasty comments telling me what I've got wrong, what I've done wrong, right? And then she's saying that I'm coming back to her being mean or rude in my comments. Well, I'm not mean or rude in any of my comments. I never have been. So I don't know where she's getting that because it's not me. But anyway, I do believe that this is our very one and only OnlyFans girl. Yeah. And quite frankly, you guys, this is probably the best picture of her in here. And the least revealing. This is going to be crazy. So I'm going to scroll through some of them very fast because she's got a ton of them. and a lot of them are totally naked.
Yeah. Cover your
Well,
eyes.
not showing the bottom half, but she's always flipping the top half out. And she's also got some other stuff on here that's really got me questioning a lot of things. Well, yeah, the more I find myself, the more people I lose. Yeah, that's because you're nasty. You're nasty with your talk, what you do, say to people about people that's not true. And you think you're all that and then some, and it's really, I mean, you could be, if you were nicer, you would be, my stomach already is going crazy, you guys.
I didn't know it sounded that
worse
bad.
from here. I mean, she's all about showing, pretty much everything. So I do believe she is, in my opinion, pure speculation. I mean, look at this. She's right there. This is her in a nutshell. Yep. I can't play in the audio because she is usually singing in them. But they're all about her. Sweater weather calls for cute lingerie. Well, I don't.
Oh, my
Seahawks
stomach's
game.
going crazy, you guys.
I mean, look how many
Just
she takes in a row. I mean.
Oh, it's bad. And these
check
aren't
it out.
even
Contrary to
bad
popular
ones, man.
belief, OnlyFans girls are literally not exploiting themselves. We are simply smart. Oh my God, you guys! I've never seen this before. Because when I found this last night, oh my God, I was trying to figure out who the hell she is because she's just being so rude to everybody. And she was really easy to find, you guys. Really easy. Anyway, she went to Wazoo. And she's got family around there. I don't know who her family is or anything like that. And I would never put those guys out there because they're not the ones that are doing the dirty to us. She is. And I believe she might be involved in this, in my opinion, because of the things I've found. Yeah. One of them being I'm an Eric. And if you remember that Eric, yeah, I found him through her. Believe it. Yeah, believe it. Contrary to popular belief, OnlyFans. So this is Clark. This is another girl who's saying this. She just posted it on her thing.
Yeah, who was that person that asked what I look like? Now I've got me wondering, you guys.
She's going to claim she's not. I bet you anything. We are simply smart enough to know that men are going to objectify us no matter what. So we might as well capitalize off of it. Stop hating on girls. It's sad. It's dusty. I'll tell you what is sad and dusty is her attitude.
Thong? I mean, not in public. Oh, wow. You are conservative. You already.
What?
You already have this? Well, I can't wear it because do you see the back? It's a thong. What do you think I am? You don't wear a thong? I mean, not in public. Oh, wow. You are conservative. You already have this?
Oh my God.
Well, I can't wear it because do you see the back? It's a thong. What do you think?
Oh my God.
You already have this?
Oh Lord. I paired my new adorable me bodysuit with a bullshit jack. Yeah, right. And my hot pink heels.
You're after puking, Tommy.
Shirt, but if you have a meeting, you don't want them to be drawn in here.
Oh, well, there's the thing, Ty, right? I got crooked teeth, so I don't want people to look at my crooked teeth, so I'd rather them look at my titties.
Okay, so this is the girl, right? Now, what's really weird, I'm not going to go there yet, because there's another creator. Well, see where we get to go. This is her in a nutshell. This is Little Miss.
Like, sit on my face. Like, what does that even mean? Like, I'm pear-shaped. If I actually sat on your face, I'd break your nose, Steve.
Yeah.
I knew you thought that, Tommy.
Yeah. So I know that we really don't want to be.
Just maybe.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I mean, a good-looking woman, and sexy woman. I don't care. Yeah, not this woman.
Which are really not the ones I wanted to check out. But since we're
So
here,
I saw my shadow today. Means 6 more weeks of drinking. I'm not even that mad about it.
Boobies, don't you?
Yeah. How much?
$13.
What the fuck? That's a lot of fucking money.
Okay. For you, $12.99.
Is that a little child talking? Get a discount from me for my spicy webpage.
Yeah.
What the hell?
That's the one I got copyrighted on.
I'll give you 1 penny off. OnlyFans spicy TikTok jokes.
Right.
Boobs. This is the woman.
You like boobies, don't you?
Yeah. How much?
$13.
What the fuck? That's a lot of fucking money.
Okay. For you, $12.99. You like boobies, don't you?
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
You like boobies.
I don't know what that one was. Is there more on there? Why did the other one come up? Oh, because she's got more on these? Oh my god. Okay. Sorry I did that to you guys.
That was accidental.
Well, she's just gonna... Oh, she just dresses down in there and just takes pictures of it. The
blonde version of yourself versus the brunette version.
Sorry.
Oh my god. You know, I'm not body bashing her. Since I've been in the car, I've gained a few pounds myself. Not like this, but I mean, I've gained a few pounds.
Yeah, but people are classy with their weight.
Yeah, it's a totally different scenario on here, right? Hi, Eddie's back. Kitty's back.
Right. Yeah, it's a totally different scenario. Now, do you want this to play all the way through, or
I don't care. You might as well just do it now. That way, I'll only get that one. Yeah, and then I'll revise it. That way, you guys get to see it. It's like an hour though, isn't it? Wait. Oh no, it's only 30 minutes. Never mind. Sorry, I'm feeding the cat.
Just do it. Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
It used to being heavier, and it's taken a toll on my body. But my thing with her is that she is.
Well, actually, I think we've seen enough, and on here, and anybody that wants to watch, we want to make sure that they. Are you pulling this off though soon? Is that what you're doing, Bubs?
Sorry,
Uh-oh.
I was muted.
Did we lose the Bubs?
Well, I was feeding the cat.
Okay.
So, yeah, as soon as you stop watching it, I will take it down and take the copyright off because then I won't. It's not monetized when it's known as a copyright on it. So I want to make sure that
Right. Yeah.
I mean, if I'm going to make some money,
so we don't. Yeah, I'm going to stop right now. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take it down before too many people watch it.
No, I'm just saying that you can play it if you want. I don't care because after that I'm gonna take it down and they'll probably go watch it anyway. So, or maybe they won't. I don't know. Maybe it's just that bad. Maybe they won't. Who knows?
I don't know either.
Content off of it.
Right.
And I have a follow-up video. I have a follow-up video to this one.
Okay. Yeah. But I think you've exposed her really well.
Well, actually, you know what? No, play it because it shows character analysis and it shows her makeup, her makeover.
All right.
Bashing all these people.
Right there. That's right there. Look at that.
New spring loafers.
Yeah.
And then you dress down in here. Yeah, of course you do.
This is your sign to do a fun Valentine's Day photo shoot.
No. So.
Okay, folks, it's story time. So a couple months ago, I had a woman that got mad at me on Twitter because she didn't like my profile picture and said I was showing too much cleavage and that each boob was the size of a small infant. She thought that she was insulting me, but after I laughed and laughed, I decided that I was going to make that my brand.
Wow.
So I hired a graphic designer, and I had that phrase made into a logo. So now I have a t-shirt and a coffee mug that say each boob the size of a small infant.
Sick.
There you go, Gak. Gak, she wants to sit on your face.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my God.
She enjoys herself quite. She enjoys being nasty. Is what she enjoys. She likes about being nasty to other people. I mean, you guys, it gets really bad. I mean, I'm not going to fling through these pictures. There's a couple that I want to find here that. I mean, her page is so extensive. It's just one after the other, after the other, after the other. And so this is how she makes her money, I guess. So yeah, she is, says that she went to school at Wazoo. I think she graduated in 94, I think. And it's just, so she's got family up through there, and that she, that's Moscow and Pullman are very close to her heart, and she's protective of them. Well, I get that, but not to where you need to come at others, at their throats. And when you don't even know some of the things, granted, there's a couple things she said that, yeah, I did get wrong, but it wasn't intentional. And you guys know, I always say, in my opinion, it's pure speculation. I mean, those are like the words of the words of the words. I'm so upset right now.
Yes, I did. Yep.
The age of 40, it's the weight of other people's opinions.
What?
If there's anything you should stop wearing after the age of 40, it's the weight of other people's opinions.
Yeah, I agree. So, yeah. So stop your opinions on everybody else.
Showing off my boobs? Or do I just have boobs and exist? Am I showing off my boobs? Or do I just have boobs and exist?
Well, okay. So it's different if you're just, you're wearing something around. Yeah, you're not going to get away from this type of thing right here. And I don't even care if she's doing her thing on this, whatever, her OnlyFans, making money off of it. Whatever. That's not the part I'm talking about. I'm talking about, how about you, woman, be transparent to everybody on YouTube and give them the link as you're talking. Why don't you give them your link to here and show them how smart you really are?
Me too, Rabbit.
Yeah, she talks about being a cougar and no. You don't want to get tagged in any of those. There's a couple of Seahawks ones in here. There's a couple of videos in here that are like, oh my God.
I don't know, Terry.
I mean, they embarrassed me. It takes a lot to embarrass me. Well, not really. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes it depends on what it is.
Yeah, right.
Pulling the plug on the OnlyFans account. I unfortunately had two creeps who recognized me at the game Friday night and proceeded to harass me because I wouldn't take pictures with them or do a private meet and greet. Oh, she is so full of herself. I was hoping something like that wouldn't happen, but it did. And now I just don't feel comfortable continuing it. Well, really? Because it sure does look like it as we go on. Because it just continues. This was when? April 24th, 2022. Well, let's see. Looks like you're continuing to me. You're not just doing this on Instagram. I can't believe Instagram. These platforms, you guys. This is what gets me about these platforms. is that, like, I can get in trouble for probably showing this because it's got too much of this, too much of that, right? Yet she can go on Instagram, doesn't get flagged. She can do this all day long. And even worse, I mean, it gets
Does it get
down.
taken down?
It gets,
Oh,
well,
weird.
I'll show you. Let's get past some of this stuff, and there's so much of it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Okay, so here we go. Now, you guys, who is this to you? Guess who that is? Guess who that is? It's another YouTuber on YouTube right now that everybody listens to. Sure is. Let's look at that again.
Sure knows how to
Turn the sound
contour.
down. Yeah. There you have it. Do you recognize her? I'm taking time off social media for a while now. Let's see how long.
Here's where you can really tell.
On YouTube right now.
Yeah, right.
Right there. Right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right there.
There you have it.
The shape of her nose and everything. How
Yeah.
it's curt. Yep. Oh, listen to
Curt
this one.
and anger, and I wanted him to feel as crappy as he had made me feel, and that wasn't the way to go about anything. I had no right to do that. I had no right to blast him on social media. I had no right to make things hurtful for him. I just made things 100 times worse. And so I'm sorry. I apologize. I shouldn't have done that to you. And I apologize to anybody that got wrapped up in this as well. That's all I can say. I'm not proud of what I did.
Well, she's going to have to do some more apology.
Wow. That's all I can say. Is fucking wow.
Well, there was a guy. I guess she was mad at a guy of someone she was. I don't know if they were dating or what, but made a video of some kind of video and put it up on the internet, and it must have been pretty bad because she is apologizing right and left on it. I mean, she doesn't think very much before.
Right.
I don't know.
And I want people to know we usually don't run film like this, and the only reason we're running this is to expose this person because she's been attacking everybody out here in the true crime community, including myself. I've had to block her from my channel, and not just that. It's funny that she's got a parrot and she's got a BMW, and she's WASU graduate, Washington State University graduate, and she lives out there. And is she involved in some way? Why is she so much of a guilter? And why is she pushing that narrative of Brian Kohlberger being guilty? That's what we have to question.
Yeah. You know what I just thought of? Is that was my video about 2 weeks ago? Was it that one I put out with Emma Bailey and where you could hear the birds singing and stuff? Is that when she started attacking me? That might be it right there.
That could be. That could be it right there. Because there's a bird chirping in a lot of the stuff. And there's even a bird chirping on Linda Lane.
Oh, I know. The bird talks. The bird actually says, "Oh my God."
Right.
Oh my God, I just thought of something. That bird is saying, I thought it was saying Charlie. What if that bird
it was saying Farley? That bird is saying Farley.
Oh my God.
That could be.
Oh my God.
That could be. You got to look for that.
Opens up a whole new can of worms.
Yeah, this does open up a whole new can of worms. Yes, because I know what video you're talking about.
Yeah.
And it's at Linda Lane, and the bird is saying Charlie, but we thought it was saying Charlie. But it could have been saying Farley.
Oh my God. I'm like kind of little. Yeah, that's weird. Uh-oh.
So yeah, that's why we're showing this. It isn't to show
That's my
some
next video,
sexy
Al.
bullshit or whatever, you know, sexual, like not
Yeah.
sexy, but sexual. I can't say sexy.
My
Sexual.
God.
That's not my kind of woman.
Oh, maybe Elle. Elle's saying that maybe she was mad at Brian dissing her. But then, I think, I don't know. You guys, I'm really worried about her being part of this. I really am. I mean, this is not something I'm taking lightly. She is concerning to me just because of her coming after like she's doing now. The connections, her looking just like Maddie and Kaylee. I mean, it's weird. And that's on my next video. You'll see it. You'll be like, whoa. Like she's trying to be them, you know, living vicariously through them or something. I don't know. That just freaks me out.
Yeah.
Are you frozen? Oh, I thought you were frozen, Tommy. You're just really holding still.
What?
What?
Is that a fact?
What?
Johnny Knapp? Furman's niece?
Who?
Furman.
What the what? Oh,
Is
now
that
that's even worse.
Mrs. Johnny Knapp? Is that a fact?
Yeah, I know, Angela, and that's my next video. I saw the bird.
Oh, okay. No, she just looks like a Furman.
Oh my God.
Oh, we're having too much fun here. We're having way too much fun.
And here's the thing, you guys. I like when I put my video up, I'm going to ask you this. Just maybe not go up in there and I say it on the video as well. On my next one. I mean, we're talking in here and everything, but when it comes to like that, I know you guys are supporting me and I know you're sticking up for me and all that good stuff. And I appreciate it more than you guys will ever freaking know or how I can even, send it out there to you. But I just like to keep it. Here's the thing. Whatever's said in there comes back to me, even though like I said, it's okay because I kind of feel the same way about her right now, but it's not, let's be better than her. Okay. Let's just be better than her. Okay. That's all I'm asking. Okay. Yeah. Love you guys. Love you so much. You guys are so awesome. God.
Right.
I just don't want to get anybody mad, man.
Right.
Yeah. And I don't want anybody to get really weirded out. Like if she I mean, I don't know what her personality's like, what she's going to do if she sees this, but here's the thing. She seems okay with herself, pretty okay with herself, in my opinion. Right. I mean, obviously. So.
Right. Yep. Yep.
Yep. And she should stop trying to fool. She needs to be more transparent because she's lying to everybody at this point. Both of them. And I don't know. Do you guys think, hey, maybe do a poll, Tommy. 1, if you think it's the same woman, or 2, if you think they're sisters, or 3, if they don't think they're, related at
okay.
all.
One, it's the same person. 2, it's not the same person.
No, 2 if they're sisters. And 3 if it's not the same person. Yeah.
Well, that would be the same. One, yeah, not the same person. But yeah, we want to know if.
Well, I guess you're right.
One the same person, 2 a sister, 3 not the same person and not related.
Yeah.
Okay, Toes thinks it's not the same person at all. Randy thinks sister, but most of them are ones. Tell it to Ellie is 2 sisters.
Well, wait until you see my next video. You guys will all be saying 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah, I'm thinking you 2s and 3s out there. I thought the same thing this morning when Bubbly and I were arguing. At what the hell time was that, girl? What the hell time was that? Like 6 o'clock this morning or something?
Oh, yeah,
something crazy like that.
Yeah.
And we were arguing about this shit. And she convinced me. She convinced me of 1. But, the 2s are catching up. There's a lot of 2s. Sister.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. She's doing it. She's putting in more and more and more and more and more. So she's overlapping. She's quadrupling.
Maybe
my friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case.
Now, she doesn't say my sister.
Nuh-uh.
Viv.
Oh, Toad's
Listen to it again.
My friend
Listen.
Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv has a YouTube channel.
Now, the
Slow
way
that
I
video-
think is it's the same person, but she's not. She's like keeping character analysis as a place that she can come and be like,
Yep.
you know,
Yep.
professional
So
like,
if you
and
slow,
I know
if you-
that's what it seems like to me.
if you slowed that video down where she's saying that, and when she gets to the end of that, I bet you're going to see this slow curled lip smirk on her face, like I'm pulling the wool over their eyes.
I can't slow it down on her.
Oh, you can't? What? Oh, you can't? Yeah, you can.
No, because I got it in my. I downloaded it right into StreamYard.
Oh.
My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids.
Oh, no,
Sorry, my
doesn't
mic
slow
was
down.
muted. I have no idea how that happened. I've been chatting up a storm.
No, you weren't muted.
Oh, well,
me.
oh, you muted me? You muted my ass, Tommy? No.
No,
Well,
I didn't. No,
I
you
just
you
looked
weren't
at it and it was
muted.
muted. Huh, that was weird.
We've
She did
been
it.
hearing you.
She does have well, listen, she does have a website. She's got a podcast, an Apple podcast called something Sex Witches or something like that. Let me see. Hold on. Let me find it. I got it here somewhere. Well, God only knows where it's at now, but God, I was writing like crazy last night, going mad. Yeah, something. Oh,
Yeah, I know Jenna or Gina. And I watched character, and even though I didn't agree with her, I would watch her, and I respected her channel. And Bubbly and I got in an argument this morning, and I said, "No way! They're two total different people. They don't act the same. They don't, But by the time I was done, I was convinced of one.
Yeah. So the podcast, the Apple podcast, is called The Radical Sex Witches. And yeah, you can get it on Apple, like the whatever those things are. I don't know. Anyway, Radical Sex Witches.
Yeah. Yeah, but she doesn't introduce her as a sister killer. She introduces her as a friend.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. There's plenty more.
Yeah.
I mean, her that website that all these are on, that thing's extensive.
Okay,
it would take me 8 videos to get everything on there. I tell you. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so you took that down now, right?
No, it's still what? This video?
Oh, because yeah.
Why isn't it playing?
Oh no. Okay. All right. No, never mind. Okay. I got you.
I think pretty soon. Let me show you something here. Because she's portraying somebody. I mean, she's trying to fool everybody. So here, hold on. Give me a moment, please. Do you guys remember this girl?
I just got a brand new product found, like maybe a beach towel or a blanket. As I've said previously, I always thought that he came prepared, that he came with something that he could step on, undress, step off, and then wrap everything up. My friend Viv has a YouTube channel. She talks true crime, mostly the Idaho case. She's kind of like me, but on steroids. And she decided to make a video rebutting something that Jay Embry said. And rather than have a mature, respectful discussion, he decided he would just comment on her weight. Here's a few more of the comments. Now, I'm not going to tell you to unfollow this fragile ego little bitch. I know better than that. What I am going to ask is for people, specifically men, to hold men like this accountable when they say stuff like this. This is how a lot of insecure men react when they're challenged by a woman. They make it personal.
Wow.
They want to hurt her. If this guy knew as much as he claimed to know, he would have been able to have an effective debate with Viv. But instead, he decided to attack her looks because that's how terrified he is of a woman proving him wrong. There's no room for stuff like this in this community. If you can't formulate a defense with facts and you have to make ad hominem attacks, you don't have an argument. And you know it. Now that's...
So right here, she's actually lying because she is Viv. She is that person that's doing this. You saw it in those pictures I just showed you on her Instagram. That is her. It's just her with her makeup off. And I'm not one of those girls that can do that, but she's obviously one of the girls, just like Emma, can change her looks. So can this girl. And right here, what she's doing is disgusting. It's really disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
And I don't know, and here's the thing. She attacks other people, including myself, and thinks it's okay. Yep, and Viviana rocks. Both of you are my face. Well, whatever, but you know what? Good for you. You guys crack me up. You guys just make me laugh. You kind of make me embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for you, actually. It's disgusting what you're doing. What else you got for us, Vivian? Here's Vivian right here. You can see.
Oh, Toe's been watching her channel.
I'm your host, Kristen Maracchio. Well, I don't know if that's her real name, but she goes, yeah. So, and I think she might be hanging with Gak too. I don't know. Maybe they're dating. Who knows? But she is. Her and Viviana both have the same. They're both dating coaches, right? Same thing. It's exactly the same Instagrams, all that stuff, except for the character analysis. Because what she does is she's using different names to portray herself differently, so she can go in here and bash herself, like when she says that about Viviana on steroids or whatever, what she's doing, and then she's talking about herself.
Oh man,
it's her on steroids.
You know what this makes me feel like?
Yeah.
Okay, you know her name, Viviana. The other one, this is going to be hard for me to break down because people are going to be so mad at me if, calling her out and doing whatever because I'm bashing her for weight, her looks, for anything like that. That is not what I'm doing. Not even remotely what I'm doing. I'm picking out things that she's taken our videos, she's picking them apart and talking about what's wrong in them, and then when she shows her videos, when she walks through it, she doesn't show those parts. She shows little pieces of it. It doesn't show the whole picture. It does not show the whole picture. It's like she did one on the grub truck, and she's not showing like everything on there. Like she's showing a part of it, but she's not showing the end of it. Like she's showing the beginning or the middle, but not the end. Oh God!
Thanks, Will.
She gave me a headache last night. Not only that, but you know that VVVVVVV down at the grub truck. I think that's for her. I think that's her.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely, in my opinion, after what I have seen on her stuff last night, believes she knows something. And that's why she's doing what she's doing. It's because she's hiding something. She's trying to stray people away from the narrative. What a lot of the community is believes with Linda Lane, with the grub truck, with Banfield. You know what? I'd like to see her break down Banfield. Maybe she has some way of getting her followers to actually believe what she's talking about. But if you really see that, how can anybody believe that? Just like, Kaylee and Maddie were having fun, just laughing and joking. Kaylee was on her freaking phone, manic, pretty much the whole time she was the grub truck. And this woman's saying that she was laughing and having fun with her friends. Oh my God. Well, from what I've seen with this woman, there's a couple people that comment on her stuff, and that's it. So maybe she doesn't know what it's like with friends. I don't know. All I know is that so there's also stuff on her Instagram. There's different places that she goes and things she talks about that have Xana in the name of them. And I don't know what that's about. I'm actually a little bit scared to actually know what that's about, but there's that.
That's really weird, you guys.
There is. You guys know the Cluminati had a video about it, and it was about an Instagram post that happened like a week to 2 weeks or something like that after the slayings, if that's what they were. I mean, at this point, we don't know anything. I mean, we really don't. So this Instagram post showed, I might just have to play that thing. It showed like in a vehicle, a guy and a girl, and all you saw was their hands, and he was giving her a wad of cash. Then it shows like a BMW, and the same one that was confiscated from the bust with Jesse James Bailey. So, and that was the BMW. There's so many connects with her that it's frightening. It is absolutely frightening to think that this woman is on YouTube giving her opinions in these, critiquing other people's stuff and doing her own stuff, and she could be right in the middle of it. She is her and this character analysis are the same woman. From the get-go of this case, one of my main things was that there's a person with mental issues. Like there's something going on, either anger, either split personality, either schizophrenic, manic depressive, all that, anything like that. And in the police reports, there's a lot of that going on in Moscow and in Pullman. And I don't know why. I don't know why it's so prominent. And people will say, well, the police reports are just like any other town. Well, no, they're not. Because I've looked at other ones. Pullman and Moscow are right up there. They're together, man. Pullman is just as bad as Moscow. And they work together, in my opinion. Pure speculation.
They have to.
Yep. And whoever else you are.
Oh, yeah.
CM, Kristen Maracchio. I don't think that's your name, but that's for another video. I'm just really mad right now that she's getting away with this. And that there's people out there that don't look past and find out who she is to know exactly what she's doing. She's doing this. Some reason she's doing this to stray us away from something. So what does she know? I want to know what she knows. Because she knows something. Yep, she was with Substack, so was GAC. GAC. Yeah. He's another one. He just likes to rip people apart. What is the purpose? What is so great about that? About listening to this person? I mean,
Now, if you all remember, I have said there is content creators out there that are working just to stray people away from what really happened that night.
Yeah.
There is content creators out there that their goal is just to stray people away from what really happened. Is she one of them? It appears so.
May have some insights that are decent, right? But then there's other ones, he beats them into the ground. Well, I mean, how many car videos can you do? Oh my God. trust me, I've done a lot of Linda Lane. I've done a lot of the Grub Truck, and I've done a lot of Banfield. I've done a lot of this and a lot of that. But that's not all I do. Oh my gosh. Car. Oh, you're such a car expert.
You pretty much do everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what
God,
you
the
are.
cars. How much can you talk about cars?
You're boring to
God.
me, and I can't even listen to you because you make me hurt inside just listening to your, first of all, your whiny voice. I mean, your voice just whines and whines and whines. And it's all about, oh, poor me, and the downvotes. I had to go Google what a downvote was because he was accusing me of downvoting or getting people to downvote or whatever. I don't even know what it was. I had to go look it up. I didn't even know what a downvote was. And I guess a downvote is just hitting the down button or the thumbs down. Well, I've never hit the thumbs down button on anybody before in my life. I've never done that. And I'm being accused, just like I'm being accused by this woman. And when I'm showing character analysis right here, saying this woman, it might as well be her too, because it's the same woman. And
In
this
my
character
opinion.
analysis woman is the one, I thought it was Viviana, the one that I was talking about, the one I stuck up for. No, it was this character analysis chick. And these girls were being mean. They were talking about, I mean, they were being really, really mean. Well, quite frankly, I kind of get it now. Because who knows what she was doing to them. She acts like she's all goody two shoes, but she's not. She's not. She's not. Yeah. Oh, so we've got another character. So is this her doing this too? So she's doing the same thing as Viviana, right?
Of the more common misinterpretations and misconceptions surrounding the PCA. Over the weekend, I watched a couple of videos that focused on the wording and the verbiage in the PCA, and I want to offer some potential other interpretations and correct some misinformation. And before I do, I come from TikTok, where people are very sensitive about having.
First of all, is she AI? Because her soundtrack isn't even matching her voice. Wouldn't that be something, you guys? Wouldn't that be something? I'm so stuffed up today. We got the fires all around us again, and I forgot to get my inhaler yesterday when I went up to the store, like a dummy. So I better take it right now because I'm wheezing. So let me sit up in the seat. I'm still in bed. Yeah, in the back seat. Kitty's in the front seat. What's he doing, Sammy? What's he doing?
Okay, yeah. Very interesting. Very interesting. So she's going to be taking that down and redoing some stuff or something. I didn't hear anything where you should have got a copyright. It didn't go long enough to get a copyright.
It was the booby one. It was about the kid talking about the boobies. But I'm glad you guys got to see that and listen to it, because when I take it down, it won't be on there. Now you guys will know what it was about. And
okay,
and
well, I'm gonna have to take mine down now.
But I mean, that's once I take mine down, yours will come down automatically. But this way, it's only one view, I think, so the copyright, so it doesn't show as a bunch of views. I mean, I don't know how that works, but I mean, I just feel it's better that way if I fix it. You know, it's not gonna take that long.
Right, Paco. She's a kook. Right.
A cook? Oh, a cook or a kook?
Cook. No, kook. No, kook.
Oh, well, she may be both. So you guys do know, get this. You guys know that that so that when Perky moved from the King House, he moved to Appaloosa Road, right? Appaloosa Court or whatever it was. Appaloosa is only 2 streets away from Walenta. It's right behind the house.
Right. Oh, wait. What's Toes saying here? Toes, YouTube asked me to take a survey about this video. But
They did? When?
What
I've never seen
video?
that before.
What video, Toes? What video? This one or Bubbly's or?
They want to know if they need to take it down or not. Maybe. I bet you. I'm surprised with her.
Toes, which video?
See, she's going to get people off of this. See, she's going to benefit from this video, quite frankly. So I don't feel too bad about that because she's only going to get the type of
Well,
people.
no, this live.
Oh, wow.
Wow, was right. Well, I hope you give me a good one. I need all the good stuff I can get with YouTube.
Yep, I bet you she's doing something with this. I bet you she flagged it or something.
That could be.
Well,
yeah.
I feel that she needs to be transparent because obviously she's not being transparent at all. And for her to come at us and say that we're not telling the truth, well, she has to be speculating and doing, in my opinion, all this stuff on the stuff too, unless, of course, she was there, right?
Okay, so everybody, don't be surprised if this video gets shut down, because she's probably reporting it, and we did run quite a bit on her, and also it didn't show all of her.
No, I mean
all of her things, you know, but because it had a thing on the dealie. I'm not going to even say words. You can figure it out.
Pasties. She had pasties on. Actually, one point she had duct tape on them. Actually,
right. So,
but a lot of hers don't. A lot of hers don't.
But
they show
this
it pretty
stuff
much
had to get out. And the thing is with me though, the thing is, this video was important to me because of. Emily is who I wanted to really get into, was Emily, and that this person might be involved somehow because she does have a BMW, she does have a parrot, she has a bird.
That right there kicks my butt right there. That one alone does something for me, man.
All right, there's not that many people that have a parrot.
Yeah. And that a woman was clearing her throat in the beginning of that video. That's another thing.
Right.
I mean, that whew. And then when I saw those pink cowboy boots on her, I wanted to just jump through the thing and just rip them off of her feet.
Right. All right. Well, it's past 2.5 hours. So I think we're going to end it right here there, Bubs. But yeah, you're going to be putting that back up after you take out whatever
the copyright.
Copywriting on you. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think that's where we'll end it right there. So
thanks everybody for all your support. I love you guys. Tommy, you're awesome. You rock. Love you too.
Yeah,
everybody's so cool in here. And
I already got my next show planned out too. So and then Rory and I are going on Thursday night, and that's going to be a really good show also. So everybody keep that in mind too. So I love you, Bubbly.
Love you too. Love everybody. You guys rock.
Love you guys.
Yeah, thank you so much. And thanks. I mean, I'm always weirded out about people judging me for something like this because this is something I don't want to do. I don't ever want to do this. But it's gotten to the point where, people should not be able to get away with this kind of crap. Especially when, I mean, it's just unnecessary, Anyway, with that said,
if she wouldn't have, been attacking everybody, it would have been a different thing. But like I said, I think the big thing here is she involved? I mean, she's from she's from there. She's from right there. And she's got a parrot. She's got a parrot and she's got a BMW. Was it her BMW? Was it her fucking BMW?
You know what? She actually did this. So she actually, that one picture, she says just got it back from being wrecked. She said her dad wrecked it. But I need to go look at the date on that because remember, September is when a BMW was reported stolen from Nom Nom, right? By the Noble gas station. Yep. And then the cops reported it as unfounded so that it didn't, it was either not, they didn't find anything on it. It was a lie. It didn't follow through or whatever. I wonder now, is she committing assurance fraud now too? I mean, I don't know.
Right.
Oh, look at me. I feel like snapping right now, just snapping in the air. Snap. The snap behind your back. Oh, snap.
All right. So I hope nobody took offense to this.
Yeah, me too. Because it wasn't I wasn't bashing her weight, you guys, at all.
And remember, everything is speculation. Everything is speculation. Yep. And so, except for what you see with your own eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Bubbly. Love you, my girl.
I love you too. Bye,
we'll
everybody.
See you later. Yeah. Right. All right, everybody, and that's the show for tonight. And my mods, I want to thank you so much. You guys are awesome mods, and you make chat worthwhile. You make my channel worthwhile. And my subs, you are my heart, and then my mods are my soul. And I thought I had this. There. And until next time, rock and roll.
Music Hall. So
Yeah, and also thank you, Giselle, and everyone else who's come up on this stage tonight and contributed to the show. So, we'll play a little bit more, and we're going to smash it. I'm riding in town, serving biscuit blues